You know, the good part about it changing over to rain is if you didn't get out there to shovel, a lot of it is already melted away from the rain that we've been seeing for a lot of the evening. But there is still that potential for freezing rain in spots of southern New Hampshire. That's where you get the very slippery spots, especially on the roads. Going through our next few hours, though, we're watching temperatures very close to freezing. For Worcester and Leominster, we'll be at about 33 degrees, but for the most part, above freezing for most until we go around 10, 11 o'clock, starting to see those temperatures falling closer to freezing, especially for spots like Haverhill and Manchester. Now, going through the overnight hours, we're watching these temperatures drop quickly. So any rain that's left over on the sides of the roads, any untreated roads could potentially see that refreeze happening with those temperatures getting so cold overnight tonight. We'll see the upper teens and low 20s. Right now, Boston at 36 degrees, Bedford 35, Worcester 33. So still seeing that rain potential in spots in Boston. It's going to be a dreary evening. We do have that potential for rain. Also, fog is going to be sticking around. And then parts of Worcester County still seeing a bit of a wintry mix. That's where it could be a bit slippery. Same with southern New Hampshire. But as we progress through our next few hours, we're going to see most of this moving out. You can already see it is lightening up compared to what we were seeing earlier. Not quite the same coverage. There is a potential, though, for less than a tenth of an inch of ice accumulation for parts of northern Worcester County and parts of southern New Hampshire. Like Concord could potentially see that. Lawrence even could see some very light ice accumulations. When you're talking a tenth of an inch of ice accumulation, you're talking more slick sidewalks, as long as it's not on top of already seen ice accumulations. Once you get around a quarter of an inch, that's when travel gets slippery. That's when trees begin to bend. So now we go into the next part of this system, and that's going to be the wind. Wind is going to be increasing overnight tonight. Spots along the Cape and the islands are going to see that wind increasing as early as 8, 9 o'clock. But for the most part, most of us early Monday morning, there will be wind gusts between 40 and 50 miles per hour. And then by mid-morning, we're looking at wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, especially for central Massachusetts. So this is enough wind to cause some damage, enough wind to cause some isolated power outages. So just be aware, tomorrow, in addition to having a cold morning, it's also going to be a very windy morning. So you'll definitely want to bundle up. And then it will be calming as we go into the afternoon and evening. Still, though, a breezy day will be on the way as we head into Tuesday. So that colder air, it's going to be staying with us Monday and Tuesday, but will be mainly dry through Monday and Tuesday. Then the next system that we're keeping a very close eye on is this low pressure. So this does have the potential to come closer to New England and bring us a higher snow potential. Right now, it does look like it's going to be moving out over the mid-Atlantic and potentially bringing parts of southern New England some snow. But if it moves a little bit north, we could get a good storm out of this one. So we're watching Thursday pretty closely. 28 degrees is that temperature for Thursday. Everything would be in place if that low just slides a bit to the north. Then that could be bringing in all snow, and it would be a good snow for Thursday. But right now, it does look like it's going to be a little bit too far away to see those good snow totals. In the meantime, we have sunshine on the way Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Temperatures, it's going to be cold. Some single-digit low temperatures to start off the week.